The views and opinions expressed on any program are those of the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the New Media Factory. Some programs on this network might include strong images and language and may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Yo, Amanda's talking to herself to start the show. How's it going, guys? Welcome to Fever Pitch. I'm Jonah, and this is...
Amanda Fernandez.
Amanda Fernandez, not just Amanda. I'm Jonah Romero, just to let you guys know. Wasn't here last week, but I heard Amanda did a good job. Who'd you have on here last week?
Angelico Mercader. He started Football Philippines Magazine, Corporate Football League, and various other things.
I know. I watched the show, Amanda.
Did you?
Yeah.
So
I watched
why'd you ask?
I just, a little recap. Jesus. And as
you
you
just
can see,
forgot the name, I bet.
I'm burnt. I'm toasted. Been in the sun way too much, and sunscreen doesn't really do much for me, I guess. So we're supposed to have Nate Berkey on the show tonight, and we're going to talk about his career at the Ask Calls, and he recently just left Kaya to play for Pachanga. But Nate forgot that he had training with Pachanga tonight, so he ended up bailing. So instead of that, we're going to be talking about Amanda and her Pinay Futbol career and things going on this weekend.
Also.
And we're going to do a recap of the Clear Dream match, which I was able to play in last weekend. So let's start with Amanda. Amanda, what's going on?
Well, this weekend is Pinay Futbol League All-Stars against the Malditas. It's going to be in Emperador Stadium, and kickoff time is 4:30. They do not charge admission fee, but if you decide to go, you guys can bring canned goods and everything for the victims of the last typhoon. I think Maring was the name. And so you guys should really come and support. Some of the Sikat girls are playing, and so I'm going to be there. Jonah's going to be there, right?
Is it Saturday or Sunday?
Okay, so it's Sunday. Well,
do you know
September 1st. Sunday.
September 1st, guys.
Sunday. You know why? Because tomorrow is Kia Cup, and if you guys want to come and support as well, Sikat FC, they're the defending champions. It's going to be really fun. Different other women's teams are going to be playing, like FEU, UST, Archers. I don't know if Ateneo has a team, but it's actually really challenging. So if you guys want to go check it out, 8 a.m. start, and I think if we make it all the way to the finals, we'll finish at around 5.
And that's in Alabang.
Alabang.
That's
Country
the Kia
Club.
Cup. There you go, Kia, helping you guys out. Give us a free car.
Woo!
Yeah, I'll be there Sunday. Actually, I'll go watch some women's football on Sunday.
It's just in Emperador, and I think before that they have a small football clinic going on, and then at 4:30 it's kickoff time. It's actually really interesting because I've never seen the Malditas play, and you have just girls from all over the different teams. I mean, you know how the All-Stars game goes, and I don't know how many times they've practiced with each other. I don't really know much about it, but I think it's going to be a great game.
Why don't you tell the people why you aren't playing in this game? Let us know why you aren't playing.
Jonah, I have no idea. Maybe I'm not an all-star, or...
I thought you said you were injured.
I am also injured.
Well, how'd you get injured?
I have a hip flexor injury.
A hip flexor injury?
Goes all the way here. It's really tight, and a really tight... a really tight ITV, which they had to release several times, maybe 4 or 5 times, and it's super painful, I think. But it was my first time getting an ITV injury. Before that was the dislocation of my elbow, which was definitely more painful, so this wasn't that painful compared.
And mooching with her boyfriend is definitely not going to help your hip flexor.
Okay,
injury.
so moving on, Jonah. Why is my boyfriend in this?
Just kidding. Let's talk about your boyfriend. How's your boyfriend doing?
My boyfriend is great. Stop, Jonah, stop!
Amanda's boyfriend's a DJ, and where's your boyfriend DJing tonight?
In Palladium, if you
and
guys
how do you feel
go.
about that place?
Good.
Good? You like that place?
No.
Amanda's gonna go spy on her boyfriend tonight, guys.
Not at all. Okay,
No.
Jonah. Jonah, do you have a girlfriend?
No, I don't.
So?
I'm dead so...
Mind your own business.
So I'm living the life.
Living the life. Okay, if that's what you say. That's what single people like to say.
Yeah, that's true, guys. I'm so lonely.
He's so single that his toenails are actually pink.
Oh my god.
Okay, so why don't you show everyone how pink your toenails actually are?
So I was hanging out with they're like this color pink.
Exactly.
This is the color pink they are.
Like my purse. So
everyone this year is making fun of me. I don't know why I told them actually, but I was hanging out with this girl yesterday. and she was painting her toenails by the pool. And I wanted
super masculine, by the way. That's extremely masculine.
I'm very comfortable with my sex. There we go.
Sexuality.
Yeah, I'm very comfortable with myself. So what I did was I wanted to get involved. I mean, she wasn't speaking to me. She was just painting her toenails, and wanted to get involved. And I got my toenails painted, and they were pink. And then when I went to training this morning, I completely forgot that they were painted, and I get my ankles taped. And the trainer, well, training was at 8 in the morning. First of all, I was passed out, basically getting my ankles taped, and a few of my teammates came over and were like, "What the hell?" And that's when I realized that I had to get my toenails painted. And
you want to show?
Want to show you? I'll show you guys. Hold up. Don't. They actually look really good, I think. But you know.
Shout out to the Australian who did it.
Hey.
So
put
cool.
that out there.
Got my pedicure done by
Dude, how
Australian.
nice do those things look?
Oh shit, dude! They're
the same exact color.
Dude, they suck. I mean, this is just okay.
Yo, how do they suck?
You didn't get the last one painted.
It came off in training.
Oh, it came off.
Yeah, see, there's a little.
It is
pink.
exactly like my purse color. Can you guys
zoom in on
that?
Zoom in on that. Woo. Lower. Oh, how nice are those?
Wait, you gotta check out the last one.
Are you really touching my feet right now? Touch that.
Well, you spoke about my boyfriend, so I can legitimately.
My feet smell good. Your
No, show the last one.
There's nothing on the last one.
Exactly,
It came off because of the sweat.
It came off because of the sweat.
Hey guys, you think I could be a foot model? I could definitely be a foot model now.
Sort of shaved up here.
For sure, yeah.
Around here.
I shaved all that because I got to get my ankles wrapped. Hurts.
I don't
what
know
about your toenails? Are your toenails painted?
No. If
Weird.
my fingernails aren't painted, then my toenails aren't.
Is that how it works?
No, that's the way I work.
Oh, whoa la la.
And I don't get it painted by random Australians. Jonah.
Don't be jealous.
Hey, so guys, Jonah's back, and I'm actually really excited that he's here. Why don't you talk to us a little bit about your experience in the clear dream match caressing Cannavaro?
Oh yeah. So let me strap up my shoes again.
No need.
So I like to have my shoes tied. How come your shoes are tied? I can't tie mine. Just kidding. So guys, I got to play in the clear dream match this past weekend. I played in it last year as well, and I was actually there was only 2 of us that returned to Team James, and it happened to be me and James. That's James' young husband, to clarify that. And last year, if you guys watched, it was pretty bad for Team James. We lost 5-1. So this year we were coming with, we needed to get revenge. And we did. We ended up winning 4-1 against Team Phil. And what was great this year about it was Phil's team had Dennis Wise, who used to play for Chelsea. He was the captain of Chelsea. He did really well. Yeah, he's known all through England, basically as being a little guy who just basically kicks the shit out of everyone in the midfield. And but he's very good on the ball, very good technical. He still has it. I don't know how old he is, but I wasn't too worried about him because on my team I had Fabio Cannavaro, which was amazing. It was an amazing experience. If you guys don't know, he was the 2006 Player of the Year. He also won the World Cup. He was the captain of Italy. He's held the World Cup trophy in his hands. So it was cool getting to know him. What was cool about the whole thing was that these guys were like so down to earth. Like one night, a couple nights before the game, I got tricked into going to Urban by my buddy Anton De Rosario. Invited me to Urban, me and my buddy Simon Greatwich, and both of us happen to be on Team James. So we get to Urban, and it's a Team Phil party.
Oh.
But he tells us that it's the boys going out. He's like, it's just the boys going out tonight. Come hang out, have a laugh. So me and Simon show up, and we start looking around, and we're just like, all right, it's a little weird. But then Dennis Wise shows up. And we're like, for sure, this is a Team Phil party. Next thing I know, me and Simon are like the 2 in the corner, and these guys are all sharing drinks. And they'd make like a circle and like leave us out of it.
They did?
And they'd like take pictures and we'd be like jumping in the back, getting in the pictures.
Photobomb.
Yeah, we'd be photobombing it. And but that night I got to really know Dennis Wise because he had a lot more fun with me and Simon than he did with Team Phil. So he was like following us around. Like it was a good time.
Following him?
Then we got to like, he was following me around.
Yeah.
He was following Jonah around. Dennis Wise, if you're watching, I'll tweet him and be like, watch my show. He was following me around because that's how good of a time he was having with Simon and I. Then, so then the next day we got to train with Fabio Cannavaro. He just got back. Fabio Cannavaro landed here, but he went to Boracay.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, this was during all the typhoon.
With who?
I don't know, but he said it was raining there the whole time,
Yeah.
so he didn't have that good of a time. Oh, he had his lady here with him.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he was in Boracay. He'd been traveling all of Asia before he got here. Then the next day we trained with him, which was really funny because Dennis Wise and Team Phil trained before us. And Dennis Wise had told our team James manager that Simon and I were both out with him the night before. So we see Dennis and he's just like, hey, you two. And we're just like, oh, God.
I don't know you. Do I know
He's like, we don't know you. Like, just ignored him. And then our manager comes and just like, oh, we know. Like, we heard things about you. And we were just like, nah, you didn't hear anything about us. Well, what'd you hear? Like, about last night. I was like, I was in bed at 10 p.m. What are you talking about? But it was a good laugh. So then we trained with Fabio Cannavaro. And we played against the U23s on his first day with us. And he scored an own goal.
Oh.
Yeah, he scored an own goal, and it was awesome because then he ran around the field celebrating. It was a stupid mistake. He doesn't speak very well of English.
Right.
So our keeper was Ed Sacapano. He's an Ascol goalkeeper. It was a cross, and I guess he said mine or Ed's or something, and Fabio, being a veteran, did the like I'm gonna flick it back to my keeper type thing, and he flicks it back thinking that Ed, it's gonna go straight into Ed's hands, and it goes over Ed and into the goal, and then he just runs around, gets on his knees like starts celebrating. So it was pretty cool.
That's to mask the embarrassment.
Yeah, no, I mean, why would he be embarrassed? I mean, he's a man, and then he's a man.
He's a man, so men don't get embarrassed.
He's the man.
The man.
I'll tell you what, men don't get insecure like you are about your boyfriend DJ and
okay.
today.
Right. Maybe Jonah's just jealous that I actually have someone to go home to because
God.
Jonah's single. Has to have
that
Australians paint his toenails.
That hurts.
I mean, if this show's going to be about low blows, we're going
that-
to be here all night.
Guys, that hurts. So, back to the clear dream match before Amanda gets carried away.
Okay.
So, where was I? See, now I lost my train of thought.
He ran around celebrating.
So, we got to train with Fabio Cannavaro. We had some nice dinners. Solaire, you been to Solaire?
No, I haven't.
Holy shit, that place is sick.
Really?
Solaire, that was my first time going to Solaire. Lost a lot of money gambling.
There you go. Still a sick place.
But had an amazing dinner there. The next day we got to spend a lot of time with our car. We got to really know him.
Where did you have dinner?
I don't know. I forget the name of the restaurant. It's a wine place though.
Oh, okay.
It's like you go into Solaire, guys. You go all the way to the end. It's right there on the right.
I heard the Japanese restaurant was like amazing.
Yeah, we didn't get to eat there. I forget what this place was called, but it was amazing.
They have like
really
what is it? Fried rice. One small bowl of 600 pesos. So if you want to spend,
must be some golden rice. But, so then came game day. We spent all day going over team plans, getting massages, just basically messing around, being guys, being boys. Then came down to the game, and we went down 1-0, like the first 10 minutes of the game. And I don't know if you guys, this was, again, during the typhoon. It was pouring. We played at UMAC, and eventually the game became a huge, like, mud fight. It was, in the second half, well, the whole game I got to play right back, right next to Fabio Cannavaro. I was center back on the right, on my side. So I was getting instructions from him the whole game, which was amazing because I never learned so much in a 90-minute game. I've never had to. All his information he was giving me was ridiculous, and he speaks Spanish, and I speak Spanish, so it worked out perfect. But basically, we shut down Team Phil after that. I mean, the first goal, sorry Phil, was kind of a fluke. I think it's because Phil was, but Phil scores goals, but Saba definitely could have saved the goal. It was just a bit unlucky. But then we answered back with 4 goals. and we won 4-1. I came out in like the 82nd minute or something like that. And by that time, I was so happy to come out of that game.
Right.
Because the whole right side was just all mud. The mud was like up to here.
Yeah, it was disgusting.
Yeah, it was gross. And I fell face first into the mud.
Perfect.
It was a great time though. Like rain and all. I mean, it doesn't beat that we played.
It was raining super,
yeah, it was super
hard.
Yeah, but it doesn't beat the fact that we beat. You know, playing with Fabio, Cannavaro, Dennis Wise on the same field. It was just an amazing experience. Then we got to go out with Fabio Cannavaro.
Yeah.
And it turns out he doesn't drink at all. He hasn't drank since he was 16 years old.
Okay, fun fact.
Yeah, fun fact. So if you guys want to ever buy Fabio Cannavaro a drink, he's not going to accept it. So what we're going to do now is I'll show you some pictures from the Clear Dream match. If you guys have any questions or if you were at the game, it'd be cool if you guys came into the chat group and asked us a few questions since this is a free-flowing show today. We're going to get back to Amanda here. I'm going to start picking on her again. But here's some pictures. So, Pico, you want to show my screen? Whoa. My screen disappeared, guys.
Go to the bottom left corner here.
There's my screen. Something's going on over here because my laptop is vibrating. Okay, we got highlights. Highlights na lang.
But no sound. Walang sound.
What? Walang sound.
Oh, look.
Oh, hey, it's us. We became smaller.
Super cool.
Here we go. Oh, here we go. By the way, I want to thank everyone who came to this game and stayed out there in the rain. That's amazing. You guys are amazing fans for doing that.
How much were the tickets?
I really don't know.
Free.
Oh, it was free?
But the VIP area was like 500.
No. It's just such a great experience.
Did Chiefy score?
No. Izu scored twice and James scored twice.
Who scored twice?
Izu and James.
Ah, yeah.
Even if you guys were part of Team Phil and you supported Team Phil, I still thank you guys for coming. Now the score is evened out 1-1.
Yeah.
And now that it's 1-1, I would say Clear, if you're watching Clear, you guys definitely have to bring this back next year. You have to have a championship game. There's no way we cannot have a championship game.
I mean, it doesn't only have to be 3 years. It can continue. And you know what? My dream, Jonah, my super dream is to have a Clear Dream match for women.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It sounds like a big dream.
Why?
No, it's not a big dream.
It sounds like a perfect
you can do
dream.
It. Yeah, how would you... Why don't you contact Clear and get this going?
Yeah, no, I have a contact. We're supposed to try and meet them next week. One of the girls on my team works for them. And they're interested, but they're only interested to have like a one-day tournament, not like a
tournament. Why don't you just have a game? Just one game.
They want a tournament.
Just like this.
They're the ones who are suggesting the tournament with different women's teams. Right?
Wouldn't that be cool if they had a women's one? I think that'd be
that would
pretty
be
cool.
fantastic.
What kind, would you bring women players in, like we did with Cannavaro and Dennis Wise?
No, I think that's a little too advanced. I feel like there's no budget for that yet. But try and get more prominent women here in the Philippines, like some artistas, to come.
That'd be
sick. Yeah, maybe Angel Luxon can come play.
Ooh, maybe she's down to get
down and dirty.
Down and dirty like Amanda Fernandez over here with the broken hip flexor.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Okay.
Do we show these pictures?
Pink toe.
Do we show these pictures? Commercial. All right, guys, we're gonna go to commercial break and stop making fun of my toes.
Stop making fun of my hip flexor.
I think deep down Amanda likes my toes.
No.
Yeah, for sure. You want to kiss my toes?
No.
Guys, who wants to see? If you want to see Amanda kiss my toes, go in the chat right now and she'll do it.
Oh my
Go in the
goodness.
chat right now and Amanda will kiss my big toe. I swear, they're clean. They're clean. All right, guys, we're gonna go to commercial break. We'll be right back in a few. Go in the chat if you want to see Amanda kiss my big toe. Go in the chat.
Don't.
All right, there, guys. We'll see you
Yes, it's not.
I don't know if you guys are familiar with a game Chubby Bunny, but
Wait.
have you played Chubby Bunny before?
No.
You put a marshmallow in your mouth, you say Chubby Bunny, and you keep putting it in your mouth and you keep
Okay.
saying chubby bunny.
Okay,
Whoever
let's
can
do
fit
it.
the most in their mouth wins. But we're not gonna say chubby bunny. We're gonna have a conversation.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah. So I'm gonna ask you, okay ka na ba?
Okay.
And you're gonna be like, okay na, okay na.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Go.
2 at a time.
Okay, we're gonna do this time. Okay ka na ba? What?
Okay na, okay na.
Good.
I just saw it.
Okay ka na ba?
Okay na, okay na.
Okay ka na ba?
Okay na, okay na.
What? Okay. That was disgusting.
What you've been missing on the factory.
Now we're gonna show you guys the new beta that just came out yesterday. Is God of War Ascension, the private beta
For PlayStation Plus.
PlayStation Plus.
Let's watch it, right? It's nice. Enrique playing already.
Yes.
Yep. There you go. And perfect timing. Perfect timing. But before that, I was kicking ass. So go with the theme of the show, how not to play.
It's Robot Rice and Friends with Alfonso Martinez, Mickey Han, and Nigel Zalameo. Fridays, 6 to 7 p.m. Only here on the factory. What you've been missing on the factory.
Were you the one who posted, James, regarding the guidelines when it comes to checkpoints?
Yes, I
That's
was.
fantastic.
Yes, I just made it up, but you know, I thought it was.
I
I mean, this time of year, right? Elections. You know, you never let the truth get in the way of a good story. Okay. Children, do not follow this at home. I'm just kidding. Just so you know your rights. If you do get stopped by a checkpoint,
You are not allowed
We're able to verify
run
all
over
of
them.
these, James.
you're not allowed to run over them. That didn't make it here. So technically. Now, number 2. Upon approach, slow down. I guess that counts as not running them over. Dim headlights and
Slow
turn
down.
on cabin lights. Okay.
Cabin lights.
Lock all doors of vehicles during inspection. Since
Lock?
lock.
They might get pissed off because
No,
you're locking
but that's the
doors.
thing. This
Okay.
is where they get you, and this is actually. I know we're making fun of it a little bit, but
Yeah.
this is a serious issue. We've seen some people genuinely harassed. Drugs are planted,
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
and
they're
other
good
things.
stories.
You know, a Justin Bieber CD is planted, which is even worse.
Oh,
yes,
no.
I've heard of that. You know, and there's no defense for that.
What's just
There's really no
got to do
defense.
with the-
Yeah, it's like, but Your Honor, we found this. Throw the book at him, and the
Then
CD as
after that,
well.
you have to, then after that you have to submit your cell phone and everything. And next thing you know, you have a Justin Bieber ringtone. Oh,
Catch James Deacon and the
God.
boys on Counterflow Wednesdays, 7:30 to 8:30. Only here on the factory.
Ew.
Guys, we're back. We're back. Full of energy over here. Full of energy. Can't stop moving. All right, I'll stop moving. All right, well, here's the picture of the team that won this Clear Dream match. This is my team. This is Team James. Yeah, look at that guy in the middle. I mean, I said I look 14 in this picture, but I like looking 14. That's me caressing Fabio Cannavaro's shoulder right there in the middle. Yeah,
Nice
you
little
know.
massage.
Never gonna wash this hand ever again. I'm just kidding. It's fucking taking like a million showers ever since, guys. And then these are some of your ascots here on my team. There's a Chiefy, Misa, Jason, James, and Simon used to be an ascot. Eves and Izus, those are my brothers. Those are my brothers. Eves is my brother. Eves is the guy I call Kimbo Slice.
Okay. Why Kimbo Slice?
Because he looks like Kimbo Slice. We actually had Eves on the show here before, and he was so serious.
I bet.
Dead serious. Well, Jonah, you know. That's how he was. You guys remember that? He would talk like, so how's football in your country? Well, Jonah, you know, in my country. That's how he would
Do
talk.
you make fun of him in front of his face? Because that would be awesome.
I call Kimbo Slice all the time, and I feel like he's going to kill me one day. But one day when he doesn't love me. So, some other things going on. Do you got anything going on, you know? Besides
I'm
issues
really eager
with,
to ask you about your little taxi ride, so why don't you just speak about what team you play for now?
Okay, guys, so we, as I mentioned earlier, Nate left Kaya. First of all, tomorrow at Emperador from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. there is a Kaya reunion. You know, I still love the club. I still love the people there. So I'll help.
Unfortunately,
in
that reunion, you will not
Unfortunately, you will not see
Jonah.
me at that reunion. I might be there early just because I used to coach the Kaya Academy, just to say hi to the kids. You know, it's nothing against the kids or anything like that. I love the kids. But just like Nate left, I've also left Kaya. It was a tough thing to do, but I've moved on to a new chapter in my life. And if you really want to know who I'm playing with now, you will have to wait until next show, because I've been training with a new team and things are doing good, going really good. We're in negotiations and finalizing contracts. So
you're not officially with that team.
I'm basically officially am with this new team.
But it's not official without a contract.
Yeah, let's just wait till it's like official. You know, like Facebook status, like in a relationship with. You know, let's do it like that.
I am single.
Yeah. Like, what does yours say? What does yours say? Yours says in a relationship.
Whoa. Oh, sorry. Wait. What?
Whoa.
I'm so sorry.
That is not the issue.
Sorry.
Guys, I just do not want to be in a relationship. That's the problem.
I'm being. How old are you? 14? Yeah, for sure. You probably wouldn't want to be in a relationship.
Coming from the Torio looking chick on my right shoulder over here.
Not such a bad thing, right?
Because that's
I'm
a great
actually
thing.
in a loving relationship.
I actually just got out of a 2.5-year relationship.
Oh, 2.5. Okay, is that your longest?
No.
Oh.
7. Try that. 7? Yeah, now what? Yeah.
Okay.
Try that.
Props.
Boom. Yeah, there we go.
All right, gotta give it.
So.
He sustained that relationship from 6 years old to what?
Oh, chill.
11? No, I'm kidding. Oh
I happen to be 25. Thank you very much. How old is Amanda? You're never supposed to ask women's age. How old is Amanda? How old are you, Amanda?
That's a question you guys can guess on live chat. How old is Amanda Fernandez?
Just like when someone responds, you gotta kiss my toe. You're gonna have to kiss my toe.
No
so.
one. I checked. No one. Thank you guys for respecting me, my lips, my mouth, my dignity. Thanks for not writing anything. But if you want to.
What a poor sport.
Poor
sport.
Okay.
So next week, by Wednesday, it'll be official, and then so then I'll tweet about it or Instagram about it when I get a phone.
Oh my goodness, guys! Do you remember last time when Jonah was supposed to call in? He said he would call in at 7:15. First of all, the show didn't even start till 7:30, so he was gonna call no one. But he ended up not calling anyone. Why?
Guys, so I was in a cab, and I always lock my cab doors. And then the cab driver unlocked all the doors.
How?
He hit a button in his thing.
Oh, it was centralized locking? The taxi cab?
Yeah, the cab was.
Really?
He hit the button. And, dude, and then this is in the fort, guys. This is in the fort.
Where exactly in the fort?
Near St. Luce at that light.
Oh my goodness.
You can't go left at that light, actually.
Near the McDonald's. I mean, what is it, KFC?
Near the Shell. Kind of like next to the Shell.
Okay.
Yeah, near the Jollibee.
Yeah,
There's a Jollibee.
Yeah.
Next thing I know, both my doors opened. I'm going to get teary-eyed here. Both my doors opened, and this guy on my left had, I don't know what it was, but it felt like it was like nails. And there was something like going into my neck, and then this guy on my right was like grabbing my hand, and I was like wrestling with him. Like, I didn't know what was really going on. I was like grabbing this guy by his shirt. I'm just like...
So he was trying to go for you
no, he was trying to go for my pockets.
Ooh.
So I was like this, and I was trying to grab this guy. And every time I would grab this guy, though, like when I would grab his shirt, I felt like this thing like going into my neck, like a lot sharper. And then eventually the cab driver turned around and was like, "Sir, just let them," or something. Like, said something like that.
Because he's part of it.
Yeah.
He's part of the conspiracy.
Whoa, calm down. You're more pissed off than I was.
Yeah, for sure.
And then, so then I kept trying to wrestle for a bit, and then this thing just like, it kept going. I had a few, like, because I had training the next day, and Kathy, I showed her, I had like a few cuts and stuff on my neck. Like,
what were you holding, his hand or the?
No, I was grabbing him by like his shirt.
Dude, why didn't you grab the hand?
It wasn't, I couldn't like grab this guy like this, and then be grabbing this guy like this.
No, but you can, right? Do this.
I don't know.
Right?
It all happened pretty.
Jonah was a wrestler back in the day, so.
Yeah, well, let me try to get stabbed.
No, my point here is, it's like, if he's sort of like on the non-vulnerable side. Imagine other people who probably can't be doing this at the same time.
Yeah, it was pretty intense. And then
for how long did this go for?
It was probably like a minute or 2 minutes that it was going on for. Yeah, it
cow.
was like, it was quick. And then eventually, I just like, I said fuck it, and I realized what was going on, you know. And then the guy went in my pocket and he took like 10K and my cell phone out of my pocket. Then he ran, and this guy ran. Then I tried to run after, and then traffic started going, and the cab driver dipped. And
you get the plate number?
The cops came. No, I didn't get anything. I wasn't worried about the plate numbers at the time. I wanted to catch them.
Yeah.
But then when I got home and I was thinking about it, I was like, I got out this way and I was chasing this guy, and this guy didn't even have my money and cell phone. The guy went that way, like behind Shell, and then like into the fort he ran. So
did they wear like a mask?
No, they didn't wear anything. One guy was wearing a hat. The hat and like slippers and like these shorts.
Dude, you could have totally bolted and chased that guy.
Yeah. Well, shit happens. And now I'm phoneless, and that's why I didn't call in last week, guys, so I apologize. And if anyone wants to donate an iPhone or a BlackBerry, just tweet me, all right? I would love you guys forever. But we're working on getting everything replaced. Again, guys, if something like this happens to you, cell phones and money, those things, they can be replaced. I know if I was the old Jonah, I was a lot more hard-headed, maybe like 2-3 years ago. I definitely would have acted a lot stupider and probably would not be here right now. So that was like the one thing that I got out of that. Even when I was trying to get this guy and the thing was going into my neck, I was still resisting pretty bad, and it could have been a lot worse. I probably could have got my throat cut or something. But again, guys, things like that, it's so crazy. I've always heard of things like that happening. Yeah. And I was like, dude, no way that'll happen to me. And then it's just like, it happened. So shit like that happens. Just be careful. And if it does happen to you, just remember that your phone, your money, all that stuff can be replaced. You cannot be replaced. And then it was crazy because when I was playing in Puerto Rico for the Islanders, I had a teammate. His name was Carlos Torres. Mm-hmm. He was from Maryland. And in Puerto Rico, in San Juan, there's this really nice beach called Isla Verde. Mm-hmm. And that's where like everyone goes. People who visit Puerto Rico, they all go there. And this was like the first thing that came to my mind after everything happened was he was walking down Isla Verde on the strip, and a guy came behind him with a gun and was like, give me your car keys and your money. And then he took this crazy chance where he was like, no, I'm not going to give you anything. And the guy's like, I'll shoot you. And he's like, shoot me. But the guy who had the gun, I guess, like freaked out and just ran off.
Oh my! Okay, do not.
So guys,
do not try that.
So the point is, do not do that. Just don't do that. I mean, we don't know if the guy really had a gun or not or anything like that. But that was the first thing that came to my mind. I was just like, should I have taken that chance? But I'm glad of the decision I made. But now I've been dead to the world, no phone. And I actually really like it, not having a phone. I'm actually really enjoying it.
Hassle-free, doesn't it feel more liberating?
Yeah, actually, I like it a lot. Less stress.
Right.
It's pretty good. So we're going to talk about Amanda now. We're back to Amanda. We're not going to talk about her boyfriend, guys. God, we all know she has a boyfriend, this great, amazing relationship.
Okay, no, but I wanted to say that for women, for like all women out there, like I think it's safe to carry around like pepper spray.
Oh, why don't you show them what you carry around? I wish I had Amanda with me this day. She would have killed someone, maybe.
Super bag. I have my knife with me.
Oh my!
It's a legit. I mean, it's not legit. It's like legal. Was this 3 inches or less? Yeah, 3. This is about 3-inch knife. So I carry this around with me just because recently I've been taking more cabs, and I have with me pepper spray as well. But you see, like I've been hearing a lot of stories about like horrific cab rides. Like a friend of mine, she was just she took a cab. Well, she's a commercial model, so of course like the cab driver was kind of scoping her. She could see him looking from like the rear view mirror, and then like a few seconds like down, he was driving. I forget the names of the roads because I don't really drive. This old man opens her door, grabs her, and tells her like if you move, like I'll kill you, something to that sort. So she starts freaking out, but she like was at first shocked. So she was just like, okay, is this really happening? Because like when things like that happen to you, you don't really know what's happening to you till like maybe a few seconds later or something, because it's so weird. It's so surreal,
weird,
kind of, right? Like when it's happening to you, you're like, what? Is this really happening? So he gets into the cab with her, and so she's just like this, and he starts holding her by the shoulder so she can't move, and she's thin. She's thin. And after a few seconds, she realized, like, holy shit, like, this is the situation. This is what's happening. I need to do something. So she, for some reason, found the energy to grab the door, like, further away from her. She opens it, and she starts trying to kick the guy and push the guy. But then, like, all the other cars around her, because it was pretty traffic, like, the old guy was yelling, like, in Tagalog, don't help her, she's my wife. And so like no one was helping her for like the longest time until, you know, finally like half her body was out of the car. And I guess, you know, that's not anymore like a wife thing to do. People finally realized, and so they got her. And then when they looked at the taxi, there was no plate number, no nothing. So I told her, hey, you know, next time, like before you enter the cab, text the plate number or text the license plate of that cab to like your boyfriend or like a family member or a friend, just so, you know, if something happens to you, at least they know where you were last. And like you enter like a sketchy cab like that with no license plate, holy shit, the next thing you know, and you know, that wasn't the first time that it happened to her, because the next time around, I mean, some people just don't have transportation, so they have to take taxis. It nearly happened, but she just left. And, you know, be smart, women out there. Carry protection.
Yeah, women,
I mean, who knows when you'll need a knife or like a pepper spray.
Or learn how to punch or kick, something.
Yeah.
Just be able to defend yourself, especially for ladies. Dude, still till like today, I still can't believe that it like happened.
Yeah.
Like, it's unreal. Like, I don't know. It's crazy. But it doesn't give me nightmares or anything. I'm still getting cabs.
Yeah.
But now, I don't want to...
What do you do differently? That's the more
important... When I get in a cab?
Yeah.
I sit in the front seat and not in the back. And I like watch the cab driver the whole time.
Right.
Like, I took a cab here. I'm not saying don't take cabs, because obviously you need like a... You know, that's your transportation. But like, that's what I do differently. I used to always sit in the back seat, just chill. Sometimes I'd sleep like in the cabs. But not anymore. Now I'm like way alert. I'm in the front seat. Like,
do you carry protection now? No.
What kind of protection? Why would I?
The knife protection, of course.
Whoa, don't you got a boyfriend? No. Sorry, yes. No, I don't have any knives or of that sort, or anything like that. All right. So, Amanda,
don't touch me. I have a knife.
Why don't you tell us about
Don't talk to me.
What is game plan?
What is game plan?
What is game plan?
Why don't I just talk to you guys about game plan and not the results of what happened to Jonah, because I'm trying to kind of help everyone out there kind of know what to do after, but you know, he decides to crack jokes about protection.
Let's go on to a different subject. Let's leave that one. Amanda's got a boyfriend.
Game plan is I have protection.
Tell us about game plan.
Asshole. So Game Plan is a super cool show. It was aired on Studio 23 before. My cousin Trisha Chongbian used to host it for 6 years, and her co-host was Carlo Ledesma. And so she had like the best time there, because it's a show kind of similar to Game Day. I think Game Day is a sort of like
sports show
ripoff from Game Plan.
It's like a fake ESPN type of thing. Yeah.
And
Fox
so
Sports.
So two hosts go around and they do really fun things, everything related to sports, whether it's Aikido, wakeboarding, doing army courses and all of that.
Sick.
So it's so fun, and you're hosting and you're being active. I mean, not saying that hosting with you is not fun, but you know.
Whoa! You say we're not active enough over here? Is that what you're saying?
Dude, we're sitting down.
I can get active. What do you want to do? You want to do some burpees and touch the ceiling?
Okay,
some
so he wants
toe
to show
touches.
off his CrossFit skills. But yes, you know what? We should have a CrossFit battle as soon as my hip flexor heals. Just, I won't tell you what we're going to do, but we're going to have a battle. So anyway, Game Plan, guys. I auditioned to be the next Game Plan host, and we're going to show here my video. I'm so excited. Check. guys, I'm Amanda Fernandez. I'm 25 years old and I want to be your next Game Plan host. I would die to be the next Game Plan host just because I think I could add spice to the show. And for me, well, spice are added statements that I can incorporate to the show based on my personal experience. Another spice that I think I can add to the show is I've traveled pretty much around the world. For example, well, I lived 5 years in the US, San Diego more specifically. Sports has had a tremendous impact in my life. I mean, I truly can't imagine my life without sports. After 13 years of being active, I can honestly say that I've developed into a more passionate, hardworking, independent, and exciting person. I actually do work 2 different office jobs. My game plan in life is to uplift the standards of women's football in the entire country. Playing soccer, kicking a ball, you get to the biggest smile.
Secrets in the dark, playing really loud. Hold my breath and squeeze my hand, lead me to the sun. Yeah, this one's for you, and this one's for me. I can hear it clearly, and I wanna say. Secrets in the
So that was my 1-minute audition video. I think I went a little bit over a minute, and props to my boyfriend for making that video.
Ooh, that's a sick video. That's cool. So what happens now?
I don't know if I'm allowed to say.
Yeah, you don't know if you're allowed to say.
Yeah, that.
Why wouldn't you be allowed to say?
Like that I got an interview.
Oh, okay. We're whispering.
Alright, we're whispering.
You guys don't know what we're saying.
We don't know what we're saying.
Oh, that's cool though. So
I think it would just be a really good way for me to, you know, go travel around.
So if you get
play
game plan,
sports.
do we lose you on Fever Pitch?
No, not at all.
I think. Are they gonna let you be on Fever Pitch?
Probably.
Oh, they don't sound. That didn't sound too convincing.
No, but that would be my request. To continue to be in Fever
You
Pitch.
better request that. I'm just gonna have to find someone else, and that wouldn't be too nice of you. Like, damn, Amanda left us for game plan. She left Fever Pitch for game plan.
No.
Oh, that's cool. So, what else is going on? Amanda does not want to talk to me anymore, guys. So other stuff going. We talked about the Kyrie reunion, the Clear Dream match. Next weekend, for the UFL, we start the Emperador Cup. The Emperador Cup is basically a preseason tournament where you can see new players on all the rosters. I think it's 5 games. Every team will get 5 games, and this is basically, to me, I think it's ridiculous that we're playing this cup. I don't think we need it because then we start the UFL Cup in October. But it's basically like what's going to happen in the UFL Cup. It's basically what's going to happen.
Emperador Cup is 1 day. It's a 1-day tournament.
No, it's like a 5-week thing. Everyone gets 5 games.
Oh yeah, okay.
So it's a preseason thing. I hope teams to get games because it's tough to organize games here with limited fields and all that. How about the ladies? How's the ladies side looking over there? Any games coming up besides Sunday?
Well, Kia Cup, and then after that we're trying to get into the weekend football league, but you know it's kind of depressing because there aren't very many leagues out there. I mean, like this Emperador Cup and then the UFL, it's so established. Well, it's more established than any other league here. I mean, so sad.
Also, the EPL started about 2.5, almost 3 weeks ago. So if you guys are EPL fans, I apologize for those who woke up and watched the Chelsea-Man U game. I woke up at 3 a.m. to watch that game, and it was probably the worst decision of my life because then I was up all day, and it was the most boring game ever because both teams played so defensive. Nobody wanted to concede, nobody wanted to lose. Both teams played not to lose. But again, it's still great football on the world stage. Peace Cup is coming up here. It'll be, from what I heard from the Guam national team, the Peace Cup will be in Bacolod in October. I will be playing for Guam, and supposedly they will be bringing New Zealand to play, which will be amazing, another amazing experience. Very good team. And of course, your Ask Calls will be playing in that, and I think they'll be bringing all their players as well. So that's coming up. What else is going on? Well, there's not much more going on, guys. So we're short on time again, guys. Sorry, we were supposed to have Nate Berkey on here tonight, but he didn't know his practice schedule until about 4 p.m. when he let me know that he couldn't make it. But he will be here hopefully next week. So if you guys got any questions for that guy, be looking forward to that. Want to thank Mizuno. Thank Mizuno for everything you guys do for me. I want to thank Progenics, the protein Progenics. It's from the States. It's the best thing around for athletes. Got anyone you want to thank?
Beyond the Box as well.
Beyond the Box as well.
As well.
So we're going to go have some buffalo wings and a few drinks. And I hope you guys are safe on your Friday night. Thank God that it's not raining. And for all those people that are affected by the typhoon,
bring your donations to Emperador Stadium on Sunday.
And tomorrow at the Kaya reunion match.
And tomorrow. Yes, perfect.
So guys, donate. Please donate. People out there really need it. Clothes, food, whatever you can do, everything helps. Probably not cash. Probably won't get to cash. Definitely won't get to the people. But anything you guys can do. Anything you guys can do, guys. Just keep those guys, everyone that was affected by the typhoon, keep them in your prayers, and you know.
Stay positive.
Let's stay positive and let's be together, right?
Together.
Let's all have a great relationship like Amanda and her boyfriend. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Take care. Love you. Glad to be back. We'll see you guys next week. Peace.